First Corinthians 5. He said, I wrote unto you in an episode not to keep company with fornicators. Please look up to 9. He said, I wrote a letter to you before not to keep company with fornicators. He said, but I've discovered that the letter I wrote you has caused problem. Please follow me now. Please follow me. He said that I wrote a letter to you before that you should not keep company with fornicators, but I just discovered that that letter is causing problem. You know what? Not what I wanted. He said, what I'm talking about is yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world, or with the converters, or with the extortioners, or with the idolaters. He said, for then must ye need to go out of this world. Stop here first. He said, please, I wrote a letter. Don't keep company with fornicators. He said, I've discovered there's a problem. Because when I wrote that letter, I was not talking about the fornicators of this world. Unbelievers who are fornicators. Or those that are greedy who are unbelievers. Those that are extortioners who are unbelievers. Those that are idolaters who are unbelievers. He said, because if that was what I'm talking about, that means I'm saying that you should leave this world. Are you get what I'm saying now? Give yourself a target. Say, I want to walk today. I will not do any business with somebody that is a sinner. Is it possible? Even the man you will enter, he does not believe in Jesus. He said, please, you mistook my letter. I was not talking about the people of the world. The next verse 11. He said, look at what I'm talking about. Verse 11. He said, what I'm saying is, if a man say he is a brother, that is, he's a born-again Christian, and you discover he's a fornicator, a thief, idolater, a railer, a drunkard, an extortioner, he said, with that type of man, do not even eat with him. Are you following me? Apostle Paul, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying you should not relate with anybody that is an unbeliever. What I'm saying is that if you find somebody in church who I am a believer, and you see he said, but you notice that apart from that drama, he's acting in church. He's a fornicator, he's a criminal, he's an extortioner. He said that is the people that I say you should run away from. The reason is because those are the ones that will influence you negatively. Imagine a choir leader. They find it coming out from a guest house early by 5 o'clock, coming out, and another choir member saw him. Hey, leader, what are you doing in my area? I was just passing, and the guy now came out with towel. Have you come out? Apostle Paul said, you choir member, from that day, if the choir that give you biscuit, not chop, he said, run from him. He said, those are the people you should, are you going to say that? He said, those are the people you should run from. Those that claim to be born again, but they are not living that kind of life. He said, but those that are unbelievers, that are living like unbelievers, he said, don't run from them, because there's hope for you to lead them to Christ. He said, but those that are in the house of God, that are bringing bad image. Are you going to say now? So you see somebody now come in, leading activity in the church, and you see him the next day. You look at him, he's doing a video. Yes, oh, as you see me now, yes, so we are in a club now, and you see that they are dancing, and you see guests with short pants. They are shaking their bum behind him, and he said, yes, oh, hey. Apostle Paul said, those kind of people run from them, because they claim to be a brother, they claim to be in the kingdom, but they are living like the world. Because they are the ones that have the highest opportunity of influencing you negatively. That you will not know when you say to Isa, is that person not doing like that? Is that person not doing like that? Is that person not doing like that? Are you getting what I'm saying now? Is that person not doing like that? One of my pastor friends, somebody told him, he said, pastor, amen. Was asking him to commit adultery. And he said, God forbid, a Christian can never. He said, but other pastors are doing it. Apostle Paul said, those kind of people run from them, because they are the ones giving bad name to the gospel.